So Logic Pro for the iPad has a new 2.1 update, and I was looking online with some of the videos with people talking about some of the new features, but I noticed there's not anybody that made a beat with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about, the 3 key new features in it, and I'm going to make a very quick beat with it as well. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Bolo!
Before we get started, if you guys need any equipment for your studio, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that requires no credit or background check, meaning all you have to do is order it, they'll ship it to you, and you can make monthly payments. All you have to do is add a credit or debit card up to the account, and you can go ahead and get your stuff just like that. So if you guys need some equipment, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com and get you some equipment today. Also, you guys know I rock with analog cases because they make the best cases to protect your gear, and they make the most professional stands to protect your gear as well. And they just released a new travel backpack called the Track Pack. The Track Pack Travel Backpack. Wonder if you can say that 3 times in a row. But this is the ultimate musician's backpack to travel with. This is a professional musician's backpack. You can put your MPC Live 2 in there. You can put your Machine Plus, your Roland SP404. You can add in your MIDI controllers as well. And you even have a compartment to add your laptop in there too. And everything stays protected because this bag is heavily insulated with nothing but protection. And to make things even better, they have a whole bunch of compartments where you can put your cords, your keys, your cell phones, hell, the kitchen sink if you want to put that in there too. So if you're a professional musician that is on the go, make sure you guys go ahead and check out this Track Pack Traveler's Backpack. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. Go ahead and click my link in the description to Analog Cases and save 10% today. All right, so we're in the new 2.1 update for Logic Pro for the iPad. And if you guys do not see this update, either you need to update your iPad or you need to update your iOS system, okay? So I got mine running on the new iPad right here. I have the M4 iPad, and everything runs exceptionally good on here. So as you guys know, they've added some new features to this, and they added one feature that you guys know I've been asking about for a very long time, and they finally listened to us, and they put in better file management inside of this new Logic Pro for the iPad. So right now, if I want to import any type of sample, what I can simply do is just click right here at the bottom right here where you see this little music note, click right here, and then right here you will see my sample folders right here with my loops, my drum kits, and my one-shots. So right now, if I go to my one-shots right now and I go to this sphere right here, I can drag all the way down, and I'm gonna drag right here to like a piano right here. This is piano C right here, and I can just play that. And then now I can browse through my files, and then if I like that, I can take this and I can just swing it right in here, and I'm gonna do this as a quick sampler. So once I do that, now I can go right here into the quick sampler, and I can open this up, and right now it detects this at E2 right now, which I wanna change that, and I wanna change that to a C right there, okay? So change that, I'm gonna change that root key to C. So now when I play this, and then what I can do is I can turn this into a one-shot, and then if I play that now, so as you guys can hear, you can now play your one-shots in here. So now if we want to really have like a better control over this, we can go ahead and close these out, and then what I can do is I can go to my amp envelope right here, and say for instance I want to take this and I want this decay to go right here, and I want to take this attack just a little bit right here. So when I do that, it kind of fades a little bit faster, and it sounds pretty decent. So that's the cool thing about using these samples, because now we can use our one-shot samples, we can use loops, we can use whatever, we can audition everything, and then we can just put in our samplers to do what we have to do with them. So that was the main thing. That's the one thing that I really love about this. This right here takes this new Logic Pro for the iPad to a whole nother stratosphere. This 2.1 update is exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I needed. And they listened and they put this feature in here. And kudos to everybody, the whole Logic team, Apple, everybody for doing this. So what we're going to do right now is we're actually going to add an effect in here. And they actually added a really nice effect in here. And it is like a new reverb that they added in here. That's basically what I think it is. So they got the Quantic Room Simulator. All right, so we open this up. This is how the Quantic QRS looks. And if we add this to the piano, this is how it sounds. Which that sounds better already. Now, we actually have some presets in here that we can go through here. So if we go right here to this default preset, we can click on this and it will take us to all the presets for this Quantic Room Simulator. What I want to probably put on this is something like a large room. And let's see right here. What's this? Exalted? That sounds really good. Sounds really good. Sounds really good. And then what you can do is you can actually go in here and you can go to the QRS Classics right here. And then you can do loudspeaker. You can do church. And then they have another one in here that I actually like. I like this yardstick dialogue right here. And I can go to big rooms and then I can go right here to aircraft hangar. And watch this. Super dope. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to go right back here to large room. And I'm going to go right here to exalted. And just leave it on that right there. So we're going to leave it on that. And then now, since I already have my clap and my hi-hat in here, I'm going to put a piano part in here. And I'm just going to put something real simple in here. We're going to build a beat from there. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that sounds pretty cool, but let me put in another low note. And, you know, with these type of beats, you got to put like a low stab in here. So in this situation, I'll probably want to use like a piano that has like some lower notes in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make another track. I'm going to make a MIDI track right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find something that I like. Let's go ahead and go to piano. And let's see what we got. And we got a Studio Grand piano. And let's use that right here. And we're going to drop that right there. And then as you guys can hear, that piano actually sounds really good. So when you download the sounds that come with this Logic update, you're going to have some really good sounds. Just download everything if you can. So let's go ahead and add this in here real quick. All right, so now that we got that part in there, I want to go ahead and duplicate this real quick. So I went ahead and duplicated these tracks. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add an 808 and some other sounds in here. So let's go ahead and head over to my samples right here. Let's go to the samples folder. I'm gonna go to my drum kit. I'm gonna go to the Bolo drum kits and I'm gonna use my 2023 kit and go to my 808s. And I think that's the one I want to use. Yeah, that's actually a nice one. So let's put that right there and let's go to quick sampler for that as well. So now that I did that, let me go right here and click on here, go to the quick sampler and turn this into a one shot. And let's clear all of this right here out the way. And then we want to put these voices down to mono. So now we play this. And then now we can go ahead and close that out. And now let's go ahead and add this 808 to the song. And then just like that, we made something really quick. And then what I want to do too is I want to actually take this piano and I want to add like another piano part to it. So actually I'm going to take the studio grand part, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that real quick. All right, so now that I got that done, I'm going to add like a higher piano part to it just to kind of get like a little counter melody for it. And just like that, we made a very, very simple beat. But as you guys can see, we can add our own samples in here easily. We can preview the samples easily, and then we can just have fun and make a beat without having to go outside the program and try to bring in our samples that way. Now, one more thing that they added inside of here was like a key feature was right here in the mixer. So as you guys can see, I have my 808 right here. And of course, I can now move my 808 to wherever I need to go. So if I want to move this right here, I can move it right here. And also, if I want to move several of these tracks, I can go ahead and click right here, click on that, and I can highlight all three of these, and I can move these accordingly, just like this. So I can move it right here, or I can move these back to the front. And you can do the same thing with your tracks now. So if you want to take these, you can hold that and you can move these up or down like that. Or if you want to highlight these, you can highlight each one of these, take it, hold it, and then you can move these up or down. That way you can have better organization for your tracks inside of Logic Pro. This is crazy. To be able to do this on the iPad, make quick beats, swing in your samples, move stuff around and organize it, this update is what I consider a game changer. Now, I'm actually going to be doing more videos on this, so just stay tuned. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.